I don't want to give you. You want to hear my opinion? Then go over there and listen to our chants. Or get out of your Bible and read some science.
No.
Explain to us why you have these views, David, because you have a very deep religious belief.
Well, Doctor, could I just say, this truth, whatever you deem to be the truth or whatever, in today's world, this ain't going to change. Right, it's not going to change. You've lost a job over all of this. Why don't you, let's start with the easiest option first. Why don't you just go, yeah, whatever, you mightn't believe it or not, but why don't you just tick a box and see if your job changed? Monroe, assigned at birth, you were assigned a gender at birth, but you believed that was the wrong gender, right? So Monroe, doctor, is the person she is today, but on, I presume, your birth certificate, it says you are a different gender.
Yes.
Yes. Now, doctor, do you have a problem with that? Monroe is comfortable in her own skin, who she is, what she is. Would you actually say to her, I don't recognise that?
Can I actually just say surgery doesn't actually have a bearing on how far someone is with their transition. You can be trans and have not even transitioned yet, and that's actually the most crucial point.
So the minute
when people are their
decide,
most vulnerable and they need to be believed.
See, more this is where it becomes very complicated, very confusing, and actually, I think perhaps makes it easier for the doctor, because he's actually saying if physically you are...
But that is his job to help people, and he's not doing his job by not helping people.
Now, if gender is assigned at birth, it follows automatically that gender cannot change. It cannot change, it's impossible.
Gender identity, you're confusing that with sex.
So you're talking medically and physically.
I'm talking medically and physically as well. It's recognised within medical practitioners that this is the process and this is how you help trans people. And this guy is saying, no, I'm not going to help people because I don't want to refer to them how they are because of my religious beliefs. If this is his religious beliefs, then he should not be in the field, and he was right to lose his young people. You're a public servant.
So
working for the NHS of taxpayers' money, you should be helping people, not using your own beliefs to play God, essentially.
If you have to be allowed to believe
you can have your own beliefs, but don't impose that on other people.
Okay, but
we're talking about gender identity, we're not talking about biological sex.
Gender and sex are the same.
They're not the same, and that's widely accepted.
It's happening, David, that you can't stop it. That's just the world changing.
No, it's being
people are
being
becoming
driven.
more accepting of how people feel.
Maybe let's refocus.
No, the problem here is that medical practitioners have co-opted the word doctor.
Okay, Captain.
Now, I know we live in a world where anything can mean anything, and nobody even cares about etymology.
You're a slow learner, Winston.
How can I help it? How can I help seeing what's in front of my eyes? 2 and 2 are 4.
Sometimes, Winston. Sometimes they are 5, or 3, or all of them at once. You must try harder. It's not easy to become sane.